Dale Matthews, Grants Pass. If 2 weeks ago was 60 days into the investigation of an official of this government for drunk driving and filing a false police report, then last week was 67 days, and today is day 74. I checked this morning with the police department in Medford, and they indicate that they are still investigating this. I would say again that 48 hours would be all that I was given after 48 days. It's a long investigation. So there are some reactions to this, but not in our media. On Rotary Radio, you'll find no reports at all. In the not-so-daily Courier, well, there was one a while back that mentioned the official by name. I did not. Not mentioning the official by name is a good thing for anyone who has moderate intelligence. Not a bad thing. You're presumed innocent until proven guilty. However, there are eyewitnesses that saw...
Pardon me, Mr. Matthews. Mr. Evers, just, otherwise take your conversation. Thank you.
However, there are eyewitnesses who saw this official of this government drinking and then driving. And apparently the vehicle was driven 1 block and then left with its door open. Not unlocked, open. It indicates something. Now, it was mentioned at last week's meeting that, how can you possibly mention these things when you weren't there drinking too? Well, I guess in the same way that the Not-So-Daily Courier writes articles without being here. Or the same way in which any newspaper that's not there during a flaming death can write an article about that, even though they weren't there. You do some research. Again, modern intelligence would confirm it. So what is the general problem in this area? The general problem is that Chief Joe Henner of our local police, Lieutenant Dennis Ward of our local police, turned it over from Grants Pass to Medford for reasons they will not specify after 30 days of looking into it. Their answer was, well, we did that because perhaps we shouldn't be involved in this. How long did it take to figure that out? 30 days. And now it's in hands of Chief Tim George, Lieutenant Mike Boudreau, and Sergeant Josh Reimer of the Medford Police. And they're taking their sweet time about it. Again, I did not mention the name of the official, which I think is a good thing, but if you want to find out what the name is, you can go to the News and IV, you can go to the Daily Courier if you look up an old edition, and they will mention it prominently. I'm not. That's good. And the idea that one can speak about something when they haven't been there. Keith Heck spoke about saying that I was posting things anonymously, and he's been there. So why would he say that? And don't forget ONPA and Cheryl Walker. Thank you.